I have a great life, right? Like, there is really nothing for me to complain about. And I genuinely mean that, right? I'm in great health, I have a great partner, I have great family, friends. Everything I could ask for. Nothing to complain about. But I'm also human. And I'm not exempt from human emotion. I still get sad, I still worry, I still feel anxious, I still fight with self-doubt and wonder if I'm doing the right thing, even though it always feels like I am. The ego likes to question. And I can meditate and read all the Zen Buddhist text in the world, yet it doesn't exempt me from the humanness of life. The inevitable roller coaster ride of emotion, the highs and lows that come with being alive, come with being human. And there are many ways I use to cope with all these different highs and lows, each with varying degrees of success. But there is one thing, there's one thing that I can always guarantee will work. Of course, I am talking about music, the great communicator. Use two sticks to make it in the nature. Music is medicine, man. And that's what today's video is all about, because that, my friend, that medicine is exactly what I need. At the moment, like I said, nothing to complain about in life. Life is the best it's ever been. I've been saying that for 4 years, but I really mean it. Yet there are still days where I just need that medicine. I need it. Well, there's some building works going on, but I think that this spot will do. The prime worthing spot. No matter how long you do this for, there'll always be logistics to face.
Deliberate mistake.
Yeah. It was Elton John that said, music has the ability to heal. It has the ability to take us out of ourselves. And I'm not just talking about listening to music, I'm specifically talking about playing it. It's a feeling like no other. Like no other. I was busking a couple of months ago and an old man approached me. And I'd been playing for a good few hours and he'd been watching. And he comes over to me and he says, when you're playing music, do you feel like it's coming from you or somewhere else? He literally asked me that on the spot. At the face of his question, I almost sort of started laughing and thought, what does he mean? Is it coming from me or somewhere else? But he had a dead seriousness in his eyes, and I suddenly realized what he was trying to get at. And when I thought about it, I thought, no, it doesn't feel like it comes from me. It does feel like it's coming from somewhere else. There's a sensation that takes place when you're playing music, especially when you're really into it. There's a sensation where it feels as though you're no longer in control. It feels as though the music might actually be coming from elsewhere, and it's just sort of channeling through you. It really does have the ability to take you away from yourself and sort of put you somewhere completely different, completely magical.
Remember busking down on Brighton Beach, summer afternoon in the August heat. Oh man, we had to make it work. no. The conversation from the swimming pool, lean into the yard, you gotta see this through. Oh man, we had to make it work. Oh no.
So the objective of today is to play music until I feel better. But I always feel better as soon as I start playing. Today's no exception.
Let's go to the music of the street. If you know what people do on this makeshift venue, it means so much to me. Singing songs and going out of key, playing every chord until my fingers bleed. Oh man, yeah. We had to make it work. Oh no, no.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow said, "Music is the universal language of mankind." And I would take this one step further and say that it's in nature too, right? You've got bird song, whale song, insects that do dances to rhythms. It's not just us that have music in our lives.
People do on this makeshift venue, it means so much to me. We know this got to those who understand the magic of what people do on this makeshift venue, made me who I am. We know my soul fingers, natural manage, she got so mad. The chips for free to community, it means so much to me. Now there's nowhere I would rather be. Oh, let's go to the music of the street.
It has this power to connect us all of us, not just humans. Everything. It's sort of like takes us to this elevated state. And sometimes I think that state that music takes you to, that's all you need. That's all you need.
On this makeshift venue, it means so much to me.
Well, we're having one of those busks that's got everything. People booking me for gigs, people asking for songs, people smiling, people having a good time, and we're even going to take the coat off because it's too warm.
A moment of clarity, doing something right, harder for you to see. Cause you're so sure outside of what it could mean to me. Cause I can't live my life without doing what I like, no. Now but you're here, far away from where you could reach. Nobody else near. I don't wanna be part of that scene.
Despite being this musician on a mission that I am, and despite the fact that I play music every day, you know, whether it's busking, playing a show, whether it's just practicing at home, you know, just jamming with my guitar, despite my entire life being consumed by music, I sometimes forget how important it is just to focus on the music itself.
Yes, I believe in this. I believe in. Now there's all these excuses for why I won't succeed, and everyone has their own idea of what it is I need. But I'm more than happy singing in the street. No, I don't really care for who they want me to be. No.
I think it can get really easily caught up as a musician, especially when you're on the plight of a music career. You know, you're thinking about rehearsals, you're thinking about creativity, you're thinking about how you're going to market yourself, how you're going to brand yourself, all these distractions, and you almost forget why it is you're here in the first place. And I think it's a very important thing for us musicians to always come back to that place, this place, where the only thing that matters is the music, and you're only doing it for that very reason.
Just all I need to get by, yeah. The difference between you and me is you get up but I won't know. Now the difference between you and me is I believe in this. Now I believe in it. Yeah, I believe in this. Yeah, I believe it.
Because that's half of the BS that's in your head. That's what's causing it, right? You know, everything else is a distraction. All we really need are 3 chords and the truth. Trying to keep today to a minimal of talking. Just play you the song, because that's what I'm trying to do. Just play the songs. Not think too much. Just focus on the music, man. And one of the coolest things is the sun's come out. I've got my coat off. People are smiling. People are coming up and talking to me. You can't beat a day like that.
If I could have every bad dream, and nightmares give you a fright. If they came to me so you always slept easy, then baby I'll dig through the night. If I could have every red cloud that ever pour down your head, then rain on me meant that you'd get the sunshine, and baby I would always be with. And I know, yes I know that you do. And I know, yeah, the struggle they show it to you. If I could write all the dark colors, crazy darks in your life, if that made your canvas look like a rainbow, then baby I would be black and white.
You hit this point when you're playing, especially with busking, because you get to play for a long time when you're busking. You get to this point where like all of the stuff up in your head, all of the jargon kind of just dissipate. You feel so clear and free, and especially when you realise that this is what you're doing. You've got all this space around you, all this freedom to sing and play. You can't help but feel really grateful for it. And I heard a quote once that was, the opposite to misery isn't happiness. The opposite to misery is gratitude. If you can find reasons to be grateful, it will eradicate your misery.
When I'm trying to find a way that tells you I love you enough. Dreams of the sunshine, a life full of color. Not the words for now. And I know, yes I know that you do. And I know, yeah, the struggle they show it to you. And I know, yes I know, but using words is too tough. When I'm trying to find a way that tells you, yeah. When I'm trying to find a way that tells you I love you, no.
One of my craziest theories. I don't think that music is a human invention. I think music is its own entity.
I think music is an entity that we tap into, that animals tap into. I think that as and when humans inevitably create some kind of apocalyptic event or go through one and we get wiped out, whatever the next iteration of intelligent life comes about here on Earth, we'll discover the entity of music. I think it exists separate to us. I don't think it's something we invented. And when I play it, I can't help but feel like I'm tapping into it. Now you might think I'm crazy for saying that, but I don't really care. That's fine. Maybe I am crazy. I think most musicians are.
Like a fire in the marshes, the birds are in the tree, we're tied to each other, baby, just like you and me. And I think we found our calling, 'cause as the rest of the world is yawning, we'll walk on by. 'Cause in the worst of times you often find opportunity. So walk that party where late, it might set you free.
I think there's something about the act of playing music that means you have to be present. It takes you out of the future and the past that are causing you the sort of problems in your mind, and it means that you focus on what's actually happening. And busking is particularly good for this because you get to see people from all walks of life going about their kind of journey, and it reminds you that everyone's got their own thing that they're dealing with, and we're all kind of navigating this weird and wonderful existence. But I do feel like as a musician you get to experience this elevated state, and I do not take that for granted.
So walk that party where late, it might set you free. When every day is brand new, any day will do it. You can make a new start, it's always up to you. Well, like a fire in the marshes, like the birds up in the pond. One day this will be a story, so let's try to make it last, yeah.
Getting a lot of questions lately about licenses, about whether you need a license to busk. And the answer is you do. You do need a license. You need an ARP license. Gets you free access to anywhere you want to busk. You get them from my shop. They come as a sticker. You stick it on like a piece of your equipment. You'll never get any problems, guaranteed. That may or may not be true. Either way, it's a cool sticker, you know.
No places to go, no places to find peace and quiet. You can live in a van, take a flight out, escape the riot. When a battery becomes old, and inside the machine is all that you know, you'll be spending your savings on riding your bucket list. That's it, all.
There's this proverb about a king who, it's his birthday, and for his birthday he gets a rare falcon, a rare breed of bird. When he gets this bird, he sets it free to fly around his kingdom and live this wonderful life, but
Upon arriving at the kingdom, the bird flies up to the nearest tree and just sits on a branch, and the bird won't come down, despite having all this room to fly around and complete freedom, but it won't come down. It just stays attached to the branch. All of the king's men and the king's women and the people that work for the king, they're scheming what they could do to try and set this bird free, and eventually they just decide to soar off the branch. And as soon as the branch snaps off, the bird flies up into the air, soars around the kingdom. And the proverb is representative of letting go of the baggage. So the branch represents the kind of things we cling on to for safety, or in a musical sense, I'd say these are the things where you get caught up in, you know, where you should be headed, how it should look, whether you should have a career or not, whether you should be more creative, whether you're dedicating enough time to it. Or it's all these things that we get attached to, and we forget that we should just be setting ourselves free and playing the music.
You and the right back out here riding your bucket list. Yeah. It's not my home, and inside my machine it's just not for me. Not spending my savings, 'cause I don't have any dance, too many places to go. So I'll be spending all my time living out my bucket list.
And we're done. 3 hours 40 minutes of playing. 3 hours 40 minutes of pure bliss. Let's pack up. To the world's sketchiest lift. Aretha Franklin said, music does a lot of things for a lot of people. It's uplifting, it's encouraging, and it's strengthening. And I have to agree with her. It is all of those things and more. For me, it is the best remedy for anything and everything in life. It elevates me when I'm in a good mood, and it takes me out of the negativity when I'm in a bad one. Especially when it's a busk, like one today. That was £107 and 16p. The car park here costs £7, so £100 I guess. Pretty good. Right, I'm gonna hand you over to Future Me to round off this video, and just remember that music is the remedy, dude. If in doubt, when all hope is lost,
Music is the answer.
Keep Showing Up, an album by August Radio Project. Available at augustradioproject.com/shop. You can buy a CD version or a digital download version. If you buy the CD version, you will get the digital download as well. Thank you so much for once again watching yet another video by August Radio Project. I genuinely really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the message in this one. Let me know that you did. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you're new around here. If you want to give me an online donation, there is a super thanks button. If you have a bit more laying around, I do have a Patreon page. Check it out, there's some exclusive stuff on there in return for a monthly donation. I am August Radio Project. I make videos that come out every Monday. Until the next one, peace, love, and happiness.